Wanda came live on YouTube like she had promised earlier on that she was going to come live when she went on Instagram earlier in the day and promised us that she had a lot of things she was going to say on YouTube. And she did a YouTube live, or I think she's still live as at the time I'm doing this video. But I just wanted to come up here and talk about some points that she said on that YouTube live, and I felt a certain kind of way about it, or my opinion about what she said on um this video. But before we go ahead, don't forget to like and comment, guys. Don't forget to click on the subscription button down below to subscribe. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is that she was talking about the fact that a lot of people are always coming for Arionne and Martell's child, and the fact that she also called out Melody's child on the show, and that's what made a lot of people dispute that she should leave the show because you don't talk about kids in that way. Now she's like, we said she's talked about Melody's child, and we said it was wrong, and people said she had to leave the show because of that, and she left the show because of it. And now bloggers, the same bloggers that talked and called her out for calling Melody's or talking about Melody's child in that manner, are the same people coming out to talk about Arionne's and Martell's child. But what was so shocking to me is that she went further and called Arionne's and Martell's child a special need. I never knew that Arionne's and Martell's child was a special needs child, because this is surprising to me. It's a new information that I was just like surprised to, because I'm like, if she could come out here and say he's special need, everything that people say has been allegedly of people's opinion, but she came out here, she did, although she did a disclaimer at the beginning that it's all allegedly, but she coming out to say specifically that this child, in her own opinion and allegedly, is special needs. I'm like, I don't think she has learned the lesson from the previous one. The first, when she talked about Martell and Melody's children, the things she said. Now she's coming to talk about Martell and Arionne's child. And I'm pretty sure, for one thing I know, if Arionne gets the information, or she gets to know that she went ahead and said these kind of things about her, you and I know that she's going to come for Ms Wanda. You and I know she's going to come hard and, come for her, because one thing Arionne is not going to take is for you to come up on social media, on YouTube or anywhere, Twitter, any social media platform that you have, and call her child a special need. So for Miss Wanda to come out and say it like that, that for me rubbed me off the wrong way. And she know, for her, and the way she was putting it, as if she was trying to protect them, saying that the streets, the bloggers are just making forming rumors, making information as they go, pertaining to the fact that people said that Martell was in the psych ward. And she's like, a lot of people are just trying to create rumors that Martell is good, Martell is Gucci, Martell is fine, that they should just leave it like that. And I'm like, okay, for you saying that, and she says she hangs out with a lot of them always. And I'm like, for somebody you feel, you say, or you make yourself believe, or you're trying to make us believe that you hang out a lot with, I'm pretty sure that the person will not be giving out or saying congratulations or thank you for coming out here and calling my child a special need. If my child is a special need, I'm the one as a parent that's supposed to come and give that information, not you. You have no right to come and give that information out. It's not your information to be passed on to be passed out to. So her coming to do that, I don't think she has learned from Melody. And I feel like sometimes I'm always scared for Miss Wanda to talk, because sometimes I feel when she talks, she overtalks and oversteps her boundaries. Even if what she's saying might be true or might be realistic, but she oversteps the boundaries. I know you want to protect and say, okay, people coming for Martell saying that he was in the psych ward was wrong, because he's okay, he's safe, he's trying to move on with his life, trying to make something for himself. That would be understandable. But going further and saying that his child is, or saying, okay, coming to say people should not call out Arionne and Martell's child, it's not fair. Since you guys came for me for calling out Martell and Melody's child, that would be understanding. Stop, full stop, end it there. But going further to say that the child is a special need, Ms. Wanda, That was beyond like my expectation when she said that. Then she also talked about people calling Masao a scammer. A lot of bloggers like allegedly calling Masao scammers, and like everybody should stop calling Masao a scammer. He's not. She's trying to secure it, saying that Masao is not a scammer. Her son-in-law is a legit businessman. She's calling out everybody that is out there, calling out all the bloggers that are out there, and even accusing most of them of literally trying to sabotage Black. She called out a lot of people, saying that allegedly they are trying to sabotage Blacks, that she has information of them trying to sabotage Black, and they are going to be sued. Like she has threatened suing a lot of people on that YouTube live. She has threatened suing a lot of people. And according to her, there is numerous and good evidences that can be used against those that they want to sue. That's what she said. I don't know who pissed Ms Wanda off, but she came on this live ready. Her guns were ready, bullets were ready, ready to shoot down anybody she wanted to shoot down. That's what she did on that YouTube live. And she also came for a particular blogger, Miss Caramel Rowe. She played a live. I thought that when she said she had videos, or audio, I thought it was like an audio that I haven't heard before, an audio that or a video that wasn't being said before. But she actually played in one of the YouTube lives this particular YouTube blogger posted on her channel when she had beef with another person, and she was ranting her emotions and the way she felt about the situation that she was in, or the situation that they were in together. And she played that, and it was exposing Caramel. There is no name on this planet Earth that Miss Wanda did not call Caramel Roll on this YouTube live. I mean, there is no name on this planet Earth she did not call Miss Caramel Roll on this YouTube live. I don't know the history because I've been off social media for a while. Probably after this video, I will have to go back and check on Miss Caramel Roll to find out exactly what is going on. If there was a previous beef, if there was a previous issue, to really ascertain what could have made Miss Wanda get so pissed off to this extent. Or but although Miss Wanda just gets pissed off by the littlest thing, I want to know what's the history between Miss Caramel Roll and Miss Wanda, because the way she especially came for Miss Caramel Roll and accusing her of not really being a melometer, saying that she all of a sudden became a melometer just for YouTube. That is what she said. That was the accusation she said. Allegedly, Miss Caramel Roll is really not a melometer, but pretending to be a melometer for probably the YouTube and getting the YouTube follows, YouTube viewership, YouTube subscribers, and all that. That's what she was accusing. That was one of the main things she was accusing Miss Caramel Roll of not really being a millimeter, but just being a millimeter for YouTube and for YouTube views. And she also, in a way, came from Melody, saying that most of the bloggers are millimeters, in her own opinion, that most of the bloggers are millimeters, and they go out there say some things about other cast members, like they're jealous of the other cast members, they're trying to bring down the other cast members, even the new people on the show, they're trying to destroy and come for them. Now the issue is, she's saying that we don't know that we reflect Melody. So whatever we say, whatever we do, it's a reflection of Melody. So we saying those things, melometers doing those things, bloggers that are melometers saying those things on their videos is a reflection of what Melody is. And I'm like, that is wrong. It's never really a reflection of who Melody is, because Melody cannot control the media. Melody cannot control the YouTube streets. Melody cannot control what even I, as I'm speaking right now, Melody cannot control what I have to say, just as much as I cannot control what Melody has to say. It's my opinion, so I would say it. It's Melody's opinion, so she would say it. She can only control what she says with her own mouth. I can only control what I can say with my own mouth. I cannot even control another person. be it whoever you the person is. And kind of a little bit I felt like this was like a shaming phase. She was shaming Melody's mom in the video, being like most of those melometers that are YouTubers and the bloggers that are talking about the show, talking about viewing the show and talking about the shows are like Melody. And what does that mean? Like Melody without a man. Like they don't get out to get a D, and that's why they take all their time on YouTube talking, and they don't have a man at home, they don't have a husband, they don't have a man, and they are just in the same train as Melody. That they should go out there, get a man or get a D for them to understand what is going on. And that most of them have been shaming Masao that he couldn't get it. He wanted to get a food truck for Melody's mom, saying that didn't Melody get a truck for her own mom? And I'm like, I do understand that particular view of Miss Wanda. I'm gonna be honest, because firstly, let's talk about the fact that she's saying that trying to shame Melody for not having a man. Excuse me, that's wrong. Melody had a man. She was married for so many years. She never saw herself being divorced. But situation happens. She ended up being in a relationship that didn't feel conducive for her, didn't feel comfortable for her. So she decided to leave. As she left, for her own mental health, for her own well-being, and for her to make her life longer. She left for her own well-being and decided to stay on her own. She has always had a man, but situation of life happened and she had to let go of that situation. And now you trying to shame her for the fact that she doesn't have a man right now in her life does not make sense. Just because your own daughter has a man in her life, that's a different situation. Everybody in life has different situation. Everybody in life has different things they are going through. All of us don't wear the same shoe size. All of us don't wear the same shoe styles. All of us don't like the same kind of food or kind of way we spice it. So just because I cannot take a certain situation and I decide that I'm gonna leave, and another person decides that I can handle that situation and stay, fine and all good. Melody decided that she could not handle the situation and decided that she would love to leave for her own mental health. Just because people decide to stay, that's your problem. And I don't think Melody will be out here forcing people to leave. Now she's living how she's living, free, happy. She looks happier. The thing you should look at is she's happier. She's looking more younger. She's looking more beautiful. She has accomplished a lot. So it's to show she never really did need a man. And if she wants to get a D, I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of men out there that will be so grateful. There are a lot of men out there that will be so, in tune, wanting to be in that situation with her. So you trying to shame her for not having a man and trying to shame other people, trying to shame bloggers, trying to shame YouTubers that don't have a man in their life, trying to shame them for it, that is wrong. You have a man, I don't have a man. It doesn't make me less of a human being. It doesn't make me less of somebody that should be appreciated. It doesn't make me less of somebody that has ambitions, that knows what she wants to be in life, that knows what he or she wants to be in life, whether being a guy or a girl. You be having a spouse does not, or not having a spouse does not doesn't make you less of a human being. Doesn't make you lack emotions. It's just that you haven't seen your person. And Melody already has her kids. She has that already on her head. So having a man or not, it's not a big deal. When she feels like I am ready, I am emotionally ready, I'm mentally ready, I'm physically ready to have a man in my life, she would do that. So don't come here shaming her because she doesn't have a man. She did have a man, but the man messed up and she decided that I cannot deal with this and she left. So please, As much as I don't have any issue with Miss Wanda, but please, I don't understand why, if you are saying that melody reflects what people say. No, no. You come up here and you say the things you say, you insult people, you say things, even jam talk, and some of the situations. I will not attribute it to your daughter, Miss Letitia, because Letitia cannot control what you as Miss Wanda does. So why are you trying to say that what the YouTubers, the bloggers, the melometers say reflect what Melody is feeling or what Melody wants? No. Just because you're up here now cussing and at melometers, at the bloggers and everything, doesn't mean your daughter is like in support of it. So should we now start attributing everything you've done, everything you said to your daughter also? Since you want to play that it reflects what the bloggers say, what melometers say, what people say reflects what Melody hates. If every We are only saying that because this is like a show. We have bigger shows. We have shows on Bravo. If every single person wants to start nitpicking on what social media has been saying about each and every one of them and how they handle situation on the show, it would be a hassle, a very big hassle. So the only thing is to live your life and let them live their life. Let them say what they want to say. You know your truth. You know your truth. And as far as you know your truth, that is fine. For me, I didn't like the fact that she was trying to like bamboozle and trying to like make it look as if Melody reflects or Melody is like in support of everything that these bloggers do. She is not. I'm pretty sure that she doesn't even listen or watch most of the things that are being said on YouTube. I'm pretty sure. So let's not do that. That's not what we're gonna do, Miss Wanda. I respect you, but that's not what we're gonna do. Everybody's entitled to speech. Everybody's entitled to say what they want to say. It's your mouth. You're entitled to say how you feel or what you want to say. But that's what I have to say right now about it. I think she's still going now so much on YouTube. I don't know what she's still talking about, but if she says anything more, I'm gonna come back and do another video about it. But for now, we're gonna end it for now. Don't forget to like on the video. Don't forget to click on the subscription button down below. Don't forget to comment your thoughts and opinion. And please subscribe. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. We'll see you guys next time.